Hey guys, I'm back for more Blu-rays. And this will be the last one I'm doing tonight. So next time you see me after this, it'll be in a different outfit. Because it's getting kind of late. Anyways, now we're on to the M's. Madhouse. With John Larroquette and Kirstie Alley. It is funny. And shows what happens when people let house gas stay over too long. They're crazy. Major League with Charlie Sheen before he went crazy. It's a good sports movie. Now these titles don't start with M, but they're all from Marvel, so I put them as Marvel. But Iron Man, the first one. The only one with Terrence Howard as whatever, War Machine. That was his character was called. I'll remember it later. But Brody. The only time he played Brody. Got Iron Man 2, which I did try to keep all these in the order that they were supposed to. Thor. I'm kind of looking forward to the next Thor, where Natalie Portman is Thor. Female version. And see how they do that, because apparently it did happen in the comics. Captain America, the first Avenger. With one of my probably favorite lines from Tommy Lee Jones now, where he's like, "I ain't gonna kiss ya." Which, if you don't know where that is, watch it and you'll find it funnier. Got the first Avengers, where we see them all first come together. Got Iron Man 3, which a lot of people hated because the Mandalorian was not who they... was Mandalorian, or whoever he was. Anyways, the bad guy wasn't who he was supposed to be. We got Captain America, the Winter Soldier, which was originally supposed to have Hawkeye, but Gary Ritter couldn't be in it because of scheduling conflicts, so they added Black Widow. We got Thor, the Dark World, which Loki is actually pretty funny in a lot of parts of these. Like when Natalie Portman smacks him, he's like, "Ooh, I like her." And then when Thor, when they're flying in the plane, cuts off the head of his grandfather's statue, he's like, "Oh, you decapitated your grandfather." Kind of funny. He can have a sense of humor. Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, which I actually wanted to watch after watching CinemaSins. Good way to make fun of movies. Then you realize, to understand the movie better, watch the whole thing. Got Avengers, Age of Ultron. And birth of a couple of the new people. Which, you should watch the bloopers. They are hysterical. Cannot stop laughing, even if I watch them 100 times. Got Ant-Man. Shows that Paul Rudd does not age. He's one of the few actors who are like, "What's your secret, dude?" Captain America, Civil War. That's actually a scene from the comics. I think it's a cover. Anyways, it's when they finally pick sides for a while. Captain Marvel. It's got some interesting, the fact when she lands on Earth, she lands on in a blockbuster is kind of funny, since now we're where I live is the only place with a Blockbuster in the entire world. We're famous for that. Got the Steelbook Avengers Endgame, which the front is actually the ones who did not get killed in the snap, while the back is the ones who did. Or Gamora, who got killed by Thanos. And Loki, who also got killed by Thanos. But I liked how they did that. And this one is also 4K. It's got the 4K of it. Each disc is different. I like that. Got Maximum Overdrive, Stephen King movie, which he actually was drunk, I think it was, when he did this movie. When he directed it. It's got Emilio Estevez, and makes you really concerned about machines. And not in a Terminator way. Next is Maleficent, which I do not like this take on the movie, or the story, yet still got some good points. Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. I still like how the wings go on this. This one's definitely a little better. And we're going to see more of the Dark Fairies. We got Meet the Spartans, and if you're wondering about this, my sister's dog. Per box, got it by a dog. Got the Meg on 4K. The discs are opposite colors of each other. Kind of cool, kind of boring at the same time. That kind of shows what happens if a Megalodon ever still existed, which some people theorize that they do. But Megamind, which I love this movie. It's cute. And has probably the one line I quote the most now is, "Girls, girls, you're both pretty. Can I go home now?" I want to say that to people who are fighting, because it might make them stop. But Men in Black, Tommy Jones, Will Smith, great combo. Got Men in Black 2. Again, those two, great combo. Though this one's not as good as the first one. Most sequels aren't. We got Men in Black 3, which has a younger Kay who's played by, excuse me, ironically, the same guy who plays Thanos, who's also the big brother in Goonies. Probably not a known fact on that one most of the time. And one of the discs of the Blu-ray disc is a piece of cake. It's cake. We got Mirror Mirror, which is a cute take on the Snow White story. With Julia Roberts and Lily Collins, who's Phil Collins' daughter. It's a very cute movie. I like the dwarfs, too. Cat, you're going to be a pest, aren't you? We got the Steelbook of Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol. Which was actually the first Mission Impossible I actually watched. And I liked this one. Watched all but 6. The first one I literally fell asleep to. Second one I actually got interested in. Third one, I don't remember much of it. Didn't really watch it. We got Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation. That one's funny as well. The guys at least, the 3 main guys of Tom Cruise, Jeremy Renner, and Simon Pegg, they are great together. Come on, Simon Pegg, he's funny. Got Monsters vs. Aliens. Gotta love this character. Bob. Just a blob, but funny. at the Mummy trilogy. The Mummy Returns, and The Mummy, the Dragon Emperor. The Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. And I love the first two. But the third one, depends on my mood. Because the Eevee is just too different. And the last of the M's is My Little Pony. The 2017 and the original. I actually like the original. I grew up on that one. I know it's a stupid movie, but hey, you still gotta hold on to your nostalgic childhood once in a while. Plus, I got nieces, and they like My Little Pony. I do have time to do the 3 O's I got. Which is Operation Dumbo Drop. Some great actors. And it's one of the ones I did not know they had on Blu-ray. And I saw it, decided to get. Though I still had to wait a little bit because it was like $30. Got Orca, the Killer Whale, which actually came out before Jaws. But it did not get as much attention, while Jaws got all the attention because of the shark. So this one, the whale, unlike the shark, going after the humans, made a lot more sense. Because he was doing it for revenge for them killing his mate and child. That one makes a little more sense. And this one has Richard Harris, who's a lot younger. You can actually hear his Irish accent. Lastly, for this video, I have Oscar with Sylvester Stallone, and this movie is hilarious. It's basically Sylvester Stallone, who's a mob boss, decides to follow his father's dying wish of going straight. And his dad is played by Kirk Douglas. I think that was his dad. Anyways. And it's also got Tim Curry, Marissa Tomei. Yeah, Kirk Douglas was the dad. So it's got a lot of good actors. And this one right here, she's actually the princess in Flash Gordon, the 1980s one. So that's an interesting connection. But it shows that sometimes people can't change just because fate doesn't want them to. They'll do whatever it can to make sure they don't change. But anyways, that's it for these ones. And I'll do the next tomorrow night. Though probably by the time I post this video, it'll be the night I do it. Anyways, still have quite a few more. So it's going to be a few videos. And that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.